The advent of SARS was supposed to be something that deals with um, robbery, either on the highway or these serious robberies, and that was why SARS was created. Now, fast forward to why they were created, they became a whole lot of something different that nobody even knows why they were created in the first place. As Nigerians, we've asked ourselves the question, how many robbery has SARS thwarted? How many? All we know they do, all we know they do is go after people, embarrass everyone, kill them as much as possible, which is not the reason why they were formed in the first place. Now, this is one of the reasons why we now have these protests all over Nigeria. But today, I want to tell us the top 5 reasons why end SARS is a must. And I mean end SARS like an hashtag. 5 reasons why SARS must end, why they have to be abolished. Because I noticed that most people are still skeptical about it. Like I had some people say something like, oh, I was going to work. Oh, I was coming back from work. They blocked the road. Those protesters. Those protesters. For real? You are sounding as if you are not a Nigerian. Oh, maybe because you have a job. So in your mind now, you are a comfortable Nigerian. Don't let us even go to saying wrong things to ourselves. Because I know what I would have said to you. You want to know what? I could have said that you will lose the job. So that when you're out of job and you cannot get a job, you will know that it's important that Nigeria starts working. And if Nigeria needs to work, then absolutely the military, the police needs to work. These politicians don't have any power except for the military. The reason why we refer to them as powerful is because they have access to the military, they have access to the police. So if the youths can pull through with these answers, and God willing, they will pull through. If they can pull through, at least Nigeria will be 50% good. Meanwhile, it's not even like the police and these SARS are comfortable. They don't have welfare packages, they don't have good salaries. So if we can push through, Nigeria could be good. So the top 5 reasons why end SARS is a must. Give me thumbs up on this video. Just give the video thumbs up. Okay, and subscribe. Punch the subscribe button, the red one, and then turn on notification, because on this channel, Top 5 Nigeria, I deal with everything in top 5. So if you want to buy products, if you want to look at services, if you are thinking of what to do, I can really be of help to you by telling you the top 5. Now let's get to it. Number 5 of the top 5 reason why SARS should be disbanded is intimidation and stepping on human right. SARS don't care who you are. Personally, I have a deal with that like that. I remember those days. I think it was 2014. I just bought a Toyota Camry Muzzle. Then I was working as a dealer somewhere, and I had enough money to buy something like that. By and large, they stopped me on an express, and you have to see how they stopped me. As if they had been trailing me, as if it's confirmed I'm a thief. Everybody ran away the way they harassed me. And all for what? For my phone. Bring your phone, bring your phone. So because I had nothing to hide, nothing, absolutely nothing, I gave my phone to them. We were there for 2.5 hours. I was traveling that day actually. All I wanted to do was gone. Why? They were telling themselves that they were convinced that I was a Yahoo boy. They can't imagine a young man having that kind of clean, brand new vehicle. And they kept saying, what am I doing? I was smiling. Now, as God will have it, there are people who are also traveling who knew me. So they were calling my name on the way as they were going, because I had a dealership to something that was quite popular in the state I was that time. And that was how they were now wondering, what do you do? What do you do? I didn't answer them because I said, you wanted my phone check. These are the papers to the car. Check yourself, knock yourself out. I sat down. I was looking at them 2.5 hours. I didn't argue. I didn't shout. But when they asked me what I was doing, I didn't answer them. I just said, just continue checking. When you are ready to attend to me as a human being, then I will attend to you as one. But if you want to treat me as a criminal, go ahead with whatever you have to check. Check my boots, check my bonnet. I opened everything. And then later, they now said, okay, they are sorry. And what's the problem? What is the deal? I should give them something. I said, I can't give you anything. That you've treated me as a criminal, and so be it. If you have anything discriminating on me, carry me. They don't care about human rights at all. They can even slap you out of the blue. I've had people where they slapped wives in the presence of husbands. Can you imagine if you have done nothing and then all of a sudden a SARS man is slapping you? What do you think you do? You have to react. The man reacts and then they shoot him. It's just like that. That's one of the reasons SARS needs to be scrapped. We are not dogs. We are not cows. We are not goats. A man who may not even be as old as you are, or maybe you guys are age mates, cannot be slapping you in the presence of your children, in the presence of your wife, and then you do nothing because he's holding a gun or because he's wearing one tattered uniform. No, that's one of the reasons they should be scrapped. We are not thieves. They should just leave them. After all, even the thieves, they are not doing anything about the thieves. So let's just leave them. If the fear is that armed robbers will return, let the armed robber return, then we would cater for ourselves. After all, we are the ones that do vigilantes and everything for ourselves. It's not like they really care. It's not like they really care. That's the 5 point. Number 4, they usually cause accidents and they destroy properties. Now today in Abuja, along Apple, all these Apple resettlements, as if they are going towards Galadimawa, all those roads, they are like over 200 cars. Just like you can see, 200 cars was burnt as a result of what? This immense SARS protest. Now I saw, you can see the red car, taxi, someone who is just using a car as taxi. Who's going to pay back that? Nobody. All these beautiful cars, property is wasted. That's what all these SARS, that's what they cause. I've seen cases where they chase assumptions. They just see you as a Yahoo boy, they chase you down. And because of that, you are just running because you don't even know what happened. That's it. You don't even know because they don't usually wear uniforms and they don't go in branded cars. They just go out with maybe a Golf or one tattered bus, and then they are running after you. As a Nigerian, security conscious, you have to step on your gas and run. And as soon as you do that, what happens? They start shooting at you. Sometimes they make you run till you have accident or you hit somebody else. They make you destroy properties and they run away. As soon as they know they have created a problem, they turn back and run away. And because they have the gun, most people run away from them as well and they escape. And then you have wasted property, wasted some lives. Maybe you have hit 3, 4, 5 people that are now dead. All because of them. We don't want that. That's another reason why SARS should be scrapped altogether. Number 3, they do a lot of drugs and they peddle drugs. Ordinarily, SARS, when you see them, you know that these guys are not just ordinary. They ooze these things, they smell it. When they arrest people who maybe are weed sellers or something, they don't return these weeds anywhere. They don't give it to NDLEA. They smoke the weed. Can you imagine? Nigerian SARS, they collect weed from somebody and they share it and smoke. They collect something. I've even heard prostitutes, they arrest prostitutes, take them to their nonsense station and they sleep with them there. I've had live prostitutes saying they slept with her with nylon. Can you imagine? They couldn't afford condom or maybe they were in a hurry to do it. Then they took nylon bag. Horrible to sleep with adults. And they were molesting them. That's a rape. They raped them and then they said, Shebi, you are a prostitute. So because they are prostitutes, oh no, I don't even know how to go about it. They must be scrapped completely. They must be scrapped. Number 2, bribery and extortion. Now let's even say, oh, there are Yahoo boys. Oh, they have a legitimate cause of hunting down Yahoo boys as if they are armed robbers. They are not armed robbers because I'm saying harmed. robbers. At least they are not armed with guns. They are robbers too, robbing, people of some other sort. But at least they are not armed robbers with guns and are killing people directly. So I don't know how SARS is now trailing them. If you want to trail, EFCC should do that, not SARS. And I'm sure those people EFCC captures, we always see them. When EFCC captures them, they display them, they collect their things, they put them in jail, fair and fair, not kill them. Because somebody who is doing fraud today may change tomorrow. But if you have killed that person, you have not given them the chance to leave. And that's what SARS does. Bribery. So when they pick a Yahoo boy now, all they do is what? Tell them to bring 200,000 or 300,000. Go to the ATM. So now that you have collected 200,000, does it now make him clean? Does it now make him a non-Yahoo boy? No, 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 no. And then, by the way, you now pick people who are not Yahoo, who have legitimate jobs because of your foolishness as SARS, thinking nobody can make legit money, especially online. Millions of people are multimillionaires online. I'm one of them. So it's so sad. And that's one of the reasons they encourage bribery. They encourage extortion. Collect money from you with force. Can you imagine putting gun on somebody to go to his ATM to withdraw money for you? That's even worse than an armed robber. At least an armed robber will take something from you and run. They've done it to me before in Abuja. And what happened? I had a plate number. My plate number fell off. So I did police reports. And because I was traveling, they made this plastic, this thing for me, plastic plate number. And then they saw me, parked me, asked me, I showed them everything with the police report. And then they told me that it was a crime for making a plastic something. I said, how? It was the police that told me I should use that as cover, that this is a report before I get a new one. The one in front was normal. It was the one behind that had plastic. They just parked me and said they are going to the office. Now they took me to the office, which, okay, let's go to the office. We got to the office. They could not go inside their camp. They left me outside for like 3 hours. I was like, book me in, bill me in, at least sign something, put the car inside. They said no, that their guy will kill me. They started, oh no, right here in Abuja. They did all of that. At the end of the day, they said I should settle them. They can let me go. You know, they were like 5 or so in that their van. It's not their normal van that is branded. This was like a Golf. And that was it. That was it. So I told them I didn't have money. And altogether, I only had maybe 6,000 naira in my account. And I had 1,200 naira with me because I already bought fuel for the travel and everything. Do you know that they followed me to my bank, stayed there with me till I withdrew that 6,000 for them, collected the 1,230 naira that I had with me, SARS. So after they took it, I told them, I said, all of you have collected this thing. What will you do with the money? The one that sat in front said, what's my own, that I didn't know hustling. I said, so it is me that is your hustle. That they should, and I said, let me advise you. You can collect money from everybody, that's certain. You have collected from me, that's cool. I said, but please don't spend this money on your family. He said, why? I said, if you spend it on your family, that's the beginning of problem in that family. I said, you have collected everything that I have. I don't even have a place to stay because obviously they have delayed me. What I came to do, now I have to sleep over and I don't even know where to sleep. And you have collected virtually all the money I have. The program I came for that was supposed to maybe generate some money for me, they didn't allow me get to the program. Absolute nothing. So I said, okay, fair enough. Don't spend those money on your children. Because if you do, the sickness that they will have, nobody will be able to heal them. The man shocked. He said, his friends, so he took 1,200 and gave it back to me. And said I should just tell every other person that it's only 6,000, that there's no one to that. I should use that one to manage. I said, even if you give me the whole money, that's the only time this thing will not work. Don't spend this money on your children. So I told him that day. Extortion. Terrible. That's why they should be scrapped. And at the end of the day, I didn't change the plate number till tomorrow. The plate number is still there. And this is like 4 or 5 years ago. The plate number is still there. Number one, the worst case scenario where they should be scrapped. Killings and bodily harms. Killings. killings. They just kill at random. When they are talking to you, they're like, I will kill you and nothing will happen. You will kill a whole human being. A old 37-year-old man, 25-year-old, 23-year. Do you know what it, and they have children. Do you know what it takes to train a child from puberty, from belle, till the child grows, primary, secondary, before the child can know how to read, how to write? And because you have a gun, you just pull it at him, boom, 1 second, and he's dead. Everything gone. Because of what? Because you think or you assume that is Yahoo, or that is not, or he insults you. End SARS. End SARS. If you are here to join, please, if you are a coward, let's put it that way, or you don't see yourself as one, at least protest on your DP, protest on your Facebook, if you can't go all out to protest. And also, worthy of mention, you know, this is top 5. Worthy of mention is also the fact that even when they are caught, I mean those SARS, maybe they molest somebody and the law catches up with them, they don't allow them go for trials. That's to tell you that they are doing everything they are doing with the backings of their bosses. That's why you should scrap this thing. The IGP is almost aware of everything that is happening. The DPOs, they know. I don't know what their own head is, whether they are called DPO or whatever it is they are called. Their bosses are aware. That's why when you catch them, instead of prosecuting them and putting them to justice, you just hear nothing. They will deploy them back. Maybe they are unjust. They will take them to Kano. So nobody will know anything about them again. They will continue collecting their salary there. Like they are running it as if it's a court. If you are yet to subscribe to the channel, subscribe now. Give the video thumbs up and turn on your notification, because I do these 2, 3, 4, 5 times per day to make sure you get the top 5 Nigerian news, sports, business, entertainment, everything right here on the channel. If you have a reason why you want SARS to be scrapped completely, disbanded or scrapped, destroyed, removed, let me know in the comment section. I'll read and reply to you.